Welcome to a brand new day filled with cosmic possibilities. Today, I'm excited to share with you the insights the stars have for your sign in our special channel horoscope for today. Whether you're seeking answers, a little inspiration, or just curious about what the universe has in store, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss a single astrological forecast. Hit that notification bell to stay updated with the latest cosmic vibes that could guide your journey. Capricorn September 1st, 2024. If you have children, this is the time to teach them the need to be happy and do activities that they like. Encourage them to play sports or have a healthy hobby. Friendship is an important value that should always be treasured, even when our friends make mistakes. The danger of always comparing yourself to the rest is that we all have different life experiences, and this makes us have different processes. You must put up with the character and way of being of the people who work with you. Do not get angry easily with what you really do not understand. They are not your family, and probably they are not your friends either. Maintain a cordial relationship. Make a change in your wardrobe. Your clothes may be a bit worn. Invest in your image and personal presentation. You are becoming a stranger to your loved ones, and all because you are spending little time with them. Do not try to fix what is already broken. If you had a break with someone, or if a person you are meeting does not want to know more about you because of a mistake you made, do not try to fix it anymore. Just apologize and turn the page. If someone from the past wants to meet with you for a meeting or to fix certain things that were not clear between you, first think about the possibility that this is a good thing for you or not, then make your decision. Too many loads in your life begin to pass you by, and you are noticing it in your body. Do not stop exercising, nor be afraid to try forms of relaxation such as oriental therapies or exercises of the same nature. Work is fine and health is at a very stable point. Always take care of your body. Capricorn lives great moments with his loved ones. You have a good relationship with everyone, so you can expect a good day with your loved ones. You are letting impulsiveness take over your life and your mind, so it is likely that someone will tell you today that you are reacting badly before a comment they give you. Remember that part of growing up means accepting that it is not just us in the world, but that there are others and that we should have respect for what they tell us, even if it means that we get a little angry about it. One of the problems that you could have today develops at work. There is probably a conflict between you and one of your coworkers, all because of an exchange of ideas that do not connect with each other. It could be seen affected the work you have been doing for some time because of this. It is no longer time to tempt fate by doing risky things that could put your life in danger. Remember very well that it is good to be young and have all the courage in the world so that things are good. It is an excellent time to give yourself again. Keep in mind that life can be something very positive in your path, so start to appreciate the beauty you have. It will no longer be very important that you manage to have a little more adventures. They are not essential along the way. They are not what really matters, nor what can give us the best. It is time to do things that leave you with a good taste of mouth within your important decisions. The money that is currently being necessary to complete a little of your economic needs is always well received, and if it comes from a person who really has more than just appreciation for you, but trusts your talent, then take advantage of the good what's wrong. Forget the food you are consuming right now. It will be the worst thing you can consume. Really take care of your health, dear Capricorn. A very dear person will make you a very good offer. Take advantage of what he is giving you, because he has the means to do it and gives you a hand with the best intentions. It is an excellent day for love and to discover the beautiful things that life has so that you are well in every way. Love is important and fundamental for us. Do not let the opportunity to be someone necessary for another person pass you by. Do not stop having faith and trust in the person who comes with interest to be by your side. Remember that it will not always happen the opportunity to share life with someone. This is something difficult to find. A very good moment could happen in love, but you will have every intention of letting it go because you do not feel in the right mood to appreciate it. Do not let love escape from your life because of the low mood you are having. It won't be good for you, and you might regret it tomorrow. You will receive an important work call. Probably when you are out of it, you must answer and accept the task that will be entrusted to you, since it will present good benefits for you. A person who wants to be by your side, but is afraid due to his past experiences, will invite you. Consider talking about this topic and giving him the security he needs, since it is not a big problem or anything you have not experienced. You should start observing the work done by the people who spend time by your side in the place where you work. You could learn a lot from them and thus be much better at your work. Finances are a bit tight and you could have unforeseen expenses today. Try to take care of your hair and skin by consuming more vitamins and doing more sports. Use fresh herbs for cooking. It is a good day for Capricorn who, within everything he does, seeks just a little more understanding, especially for the path he is taking with all his love and encouragement within his life. The heart will be of the utmost importance on the day of Capricorn today. Love is a big part of Capricorn's life right now. That's why you know that everything may not be going as you want. To solve it, it is necessary to pay more attention to the requirements of the loved one. Do not have any problem at work today to express your ideas, Capricorn. You are very well at the moment, so do not doubt the things you have in mind. You can always avoid suffering. If in some way you come thinking that the past has written something bad on you, look at the positive that you have begun to obtain in the present. Every time you think about doing something risky, and that involves some danger to yourself, you also have to think for a moment about those who are in your way and who love you. At work, there is a greater demand from the people who manage the place where you work, so today they could call your attention and give you a bad evaluation. Do not be scared by this, since you can turn this bad result around later. Let all your charm shine in front of a person who will invite you on a date. Do not act like someone else, but be yourself. But be pleasant and have a high sense of humor. It will be a good moment for both of you. Love is going through a phase of estrangement. Do not let this situation continue, since you do not want to lose the person who has been by your side for so long. The goats could see their day dented by a sad moment that can happen during the day, and news could reach them from a close person. Always think that life takes many turns, and we are not the owners of what happens to others. Do not let third parties tell you what you should feel about someone you are meeting. They do not know what they are talking about, and if they do, your relationship with that person is yours and no one else's. Do not let others define your path you must follow. If you must fall, you will know how to get up. Lonely times that are ending for Capricorn, you have nothing to fear, since soon you will meet someone very special in your life who will come to give you the love you deserve and that you are waiting for. If you keep hanging on to a person from the recent past, then you won't be able to come out on top in love. You are feeling physically weak and it is showing on your face. Take care of it using moisturizing creams and astringent lotions to clean it. A very dear person will give you advice in love due to an experience he had recently. It will help you with your current situation in this area. Do not let work absorb you. Dedicate time to your partner. A very important and influential person is looking for someone of your characteristics to offer him an important project. You will find out about this information from another person. Find a way to contact this person and make him an offer that you know he will not be able to refuse. A person who needs medical care within your family will call for you to help him. Do not stop going to his rescue if he needs something very urgent. We will all reach an old age, or we can get sick, and we will want your support. Those who are in charge of sick patients or work in the health area have an excellent day, since it is very likely that they will do something very good for someone who will thank them in a nice way. They will feel proud of what they do. Love brings a good day. Both will begin to tell each other their fantasies and make a plan to fulfill them. You have a lot of knowledge in your head, but it's not very useful if you don't really apply it to your life and if you don't have the delicacy to dedicate yourself to thinking about what you're really wanting to say, since it really gives you that and all the answers you're looking for. At this moment, they are inside you. You just have to go for them and look for them. If you need a little help with a pain that you have right now because of what you have been living on the path of the heart, you just have to put a little more on your part. It would not be very necessary for you to put in a superhuman effort, since, if you do that, then it will not be a good relationship, but something unilateral on your part. You do not work well on this day because you are filling your head with thoughts that really do not serve you. If you have a really awkward moment during your day, you're going to have to put in a lot of yourself to get through it. Time to go back a little to the roots of your life and discover that there are things you wanted and that you are not achieving. An invitation to the park or to have a coffee with someone you are meeting could be a good way to get to know each other much better. Do not miss the opportunity to do this. They could strengthen important ties today. Do not be discouraged, because it is only a warning. You can always return to take the options that you left aside. Not everything passes by never to return. A very close friend wants to meet with you today, but you will find yourself with many things to do. Try to make a new appointment for another occasion. You cannot stop seeing the people who care about you, no matter how much you have enough to do, whether at home or at work. This is not the time to experiment for Capricorn. If you are in a good workplace, you should stay there for a while longer. Do not want to try new things right now, since various situations in your life will not allow it. A very dear person is going through a moment of health that needs your attention. Give him the attention he needs, since you will not want to later regret not having been there to help him. Your workplace is going through several changes. Do not let these affect you, because this is not the time to sit still doing nothing. Look for something new to do and try to keep up to date with the changes they are going through. A money owed can arrive today. Not in the way you expect. You will have to insist a little more to be paid. The couple feels that the routine begins to devour them. Do not let this happen. To start thinking about a good moment in your life, then you have to lend more energy and a very high amount of emotion to your path. If you are going through some obstacles within yourself, then you have to lend much more growth to yourself. Same. Capricorn talks a lot today about fidelity and trust. It is likely that there are things that are being passed on in the relationship that they have at the moment. Therefore, you must be clear. If you have doubts about the person you love, ask the right thing now. Do not expect much of the new in your job. It may be much more work for you, but without a great pay involved, so think again. You always have to mature. You can't help it. It's part of growing up. Part of that also includes starting to take much more care of your health and your diet. If you can begin to say what happens to you without having to lie, then you have discovered that it is always better to tell the truth and be honest with what you live. New people could enter your life in the form of a very fun group that could bring great benefits for you, both professionally and personally. Be careful about telling everything that happens in your private life within your work area. It is likely that you will have to be a little more attentive to the things you say, since it is likely that there are untrustworthy people within your work. Do not let them know valuable information about you. Leave these comments for your close friends and family. A person you don't know will make a comment to you today, which will stay in your mind. You have to have enough wisdom to take what they have told you and turn it into something positive for you. It could be that inspiration you were looking for. To finish a project that has your mind busy with it. Life is built of concrete acts, but also of illusions and desires. It is important not to stay stuck in fantasy, but rather you must act on them to make them reality as much as possible. There are no limits or people who can stop your desire to move forward with your projects. Work is an area where you can perform well, but be careful with a coworker who doesn't want to see you emerge. Opt for healthy competition and demonstrate your skills. You will find out about a rumor that may involve you. Take the time to explain the situation well and not cause problems for those affected. Learn to see the person of your interest well, since it may not be what you were expecting. Do not criticize your partner so much. It is better to give him guidance and good advice with love and understanding. You have great power to convince people to follow your ideas. Don't let the opportunity to do this go away in your work today. It is always important to remember who we are and where we come from. Do not let you forget this, never. No matter how successful you are in your life, you should never stop remembering where you were born or who are the people who have helped you in life. This is wonderful advice and something to remember every day, since many times society consumes us and makes us feel a little demanding compared to the comparison with others that people have become accustomed to doing every day. An invitation to the movies or to see a show will come from a friend or your partner. If you have an important person in your life who is going through a very bad economic time, do not hesitate to give them the help they need. Give a little space to play as a couple. There is no point in being in a serious mode all the time that is unnecessary. They have to rest as well and be able to have fun with each other. Important changes in your life have made you take the right paths and have brought out the best in you. Don't miss the opportunity. The happy moments in life are to be remembered, to be treasured. Capricorn, remember that people always come into our lives to teach us a lesson, just as we influence others. If you want laughter to abound more in your life, then give more joy to your day. You can do it in many ways, Capricorn, whether it's running in the afternoons, going out to eat with someone special, or a meeting with friends after work. To love someone with all your letters, you must commit your heart, Capricorn. You are someone who enjoys commitment, but at this moment you are a little afraid of it. If you want to have a chance with a specific person in your life, then you should not stop fighting. Remember that whoever pursues a goal will always achieve it or at least learn a lesson from it. Work is very good for Capricorn this day, since you have many opportunities to do good work and a very good project could come into your hands. If you want to enjoy the health desired by everyone, you cannot stop worrying about the vices that could be present in your life. Now we will move on to the aspects of health, money, and love. But first, I would like to invite you to subscribe and activate the notification bell so that you always know everything related to your sign day by day, and thus you can prevent many situations and know how to deal with any unforeseen event. Capricorn love horoscope today. If you have a partner, everything requires balance when you are in a relationship. You have to give as you receive. You have to give as they give to you. The stars emphasize this to you because it seems that you are not fulfilling your part, especially what has to do with the pacts forged as a couple. You have to catch up. If you don't have a partner, if they say no, you have to know how to take a step back with dignity. It's not the end of the world. What does generate serious conflicts and anxiety for you is this ambiguity in which you neither move forward nor retreat. It is better to face a possible no than to wait for a yes that is not going to arise out of pure spontaneity. Capricorn health horoscope. It's a good day to disappear things from your life. Not with an act of magic, but with responsibility and discipline. Disappear tensions, resentment, bad habits. All of this is an accumulation of negative energy that only harms you and leaves you in an emotional and physical imbalance that is difficult for you. Go out. Don't wear yourself out. Capricorn horoscope at work. Lukewarmness is not something typical of you, and it should not be. Staying halfway through the climb does not add or subtract. It is just a sign that you are not 100% in this project. The result is not as important as the fact that you are in a place where you are not passionate about things. And that is something you must attend to. Capricorn compatibilities. If you are in a relationship, you become the best listener for your partner because it is now or never that you will have to pay attention to them. If you are single, although you are not contemplating having a partner now, you could be close because life is pleasant with you. Sexual energy level, moderate. And the color for today is black. And the lucky numbers for today are 12, 25, 36, and 39. Tip of the day: if you are seeing that a person can be very supportive in your work, it is recommended that you keep him on your path because everything he can give you is good. Thank you for joining me today, Star Seekers. I hope the insights from the stars gave you clarity and inspiration for the days ahead. Remember, the universe is always guiding us, and I'm here to help you navigate those cosmic waves. If you enjoyed today's horoscope, make sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more astrological wisdom and daily horoscopes. Until next time, keep looking up at the stars and stay connected to the cosmos. See you in the next video.